right, here we go. Here we go.
From Guillermo del Toro, the Latino Peter Jackson, comes a completely original sci-fi universe that doesn't rely on any pre-existing franchise. As long as you don't count Transformers, Ultraman, Power Rangers, Godzilla, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and stupid Hugh Jackman robot boxing movies, or every anime ever made. Pacific Rim. When giant aliens emerge from this iTunes visualizer at the bottom of the ocean,
oh my God.
the entire world's resources will be spent on building giant robots to punch them in the face.
That's right. That's right.
But these machines are only as good as their two pilots, who for no reason at all must be connected by an overly complicated neural bridge to ensure drift compatibility. A system so advanced, only family members can do it.
We were drift compatible.
Or just two random strangers.
We are drift compatible.
Or just one guy by himself. This makes no sense, but it sure looks cool. Meet Raleigh Beckett, a hotshot pilot struggling to maintain his American accent.
All those years I spent living in the past. Never really thought about the future.
And his co-pilot, Mako Mori, a girl so bad at speaking English.
I've studied your fighting techniques and strategy.
Sometimes she just gives up mid-sentence.
You promised to me. 私が以外に彼と乗るべきだと思っている。
Watch as these two awkwardly flirt in a classic will they won't they relationship. Then, for the first time in movie history, won't. Suit up with these badass fighting
The
robots.
first time.
Crimson Typhoon. Cherno Alpha. Striker Eureka.
And this one named after a stripper
Gypsy.
who comes fully equipped with ineffective elbow rockets, painfully slow plasma cannons,
Yeah, they were.
and an incredibly powerful sword they forgot they had until about 2/3 of the way through the movie.
We're out of options, Mako.
No! まだ方法が残ってる!
Probably should have busted that out at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Right along
been
with a
good.
marshal, an ex-pilot forced to take cancer-blocking future Altoids. But no amount of
Future
future
Altoids.
cancer can stop him from giving the most awesome speech since Independence Day.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was good.
So
that was
relive
good.
the summer's guiltiest pleasure. That's either the most awesome dumb movie ever made, or the dumbest awesome movie ever made. So awesome. So dumb. Starring things your inner
Come on.
9-year-old will love. Giant robots.
That's right.
Giant monsters.
That's right.
Giant robots punching
Exactly.
giant monsters. Using shipping crates as brass knuckles. Using a freighter like a baseball bat.
Thank you.
Bow staff fighting. Colors. A doggy.
Colors.
Oh, that's got 3 arms. Pew, pew, pew. Whoa.
Pew, 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 pew.
That one part
Pow, pow.
where he's all like, and the kaijus all, awesome dumb robot movie. Pacific Rim. Let's be honest, that movie was super dumb, but I still cannot wait for the sequel.
So which is it though? We gotta decide. Is it the most awesome dumb movie ever made? Or the dumbest awesome movie ever made? Oz trailers killed this one. Great starring section. I love how they put the Independence Day scenes of the president's speech, at least the audience members, with Idris Elba's character's scene of his speech, which was an awesome speech in a dumb movie. I mean, it's like you go into it knowing exactly what you're going for. The robots and the monsters. And the movie knows that, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. Except with like that whole neural connection thing was a little bit odd and like, okay, whatever. But you got what you paid for. Like, straight up. The sequel, But this one, you know exactly what you're going for. Monsters and robots, that's it. Before we get to the pitch meeting, to my awesome hyper crew, you guys get a shout out. Brian Tidwell, Steve O, Slepnir, Dash Milner, K6013, Daniel Lopez, Jonathan Cedarland, Kratos, and William Cooper. Thank you guys so much for choosing that top tier crew. And to all my subscribers and members, thanks so much for supporting the channel in any way that you do. It goes a long way and it helps me do what I do each day. All right, now let's get to the pitch meeting.
So you have a new script for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called Pacific Rim. And what's the story? Well, actually, that's the great thing about this concept. The story doesn't really matter. What do you mean? Okay, check this out. The movie has giant robots fighting giant monsters. Oh my god. Yeah, so story-wise, there's this guy and his brother, and they have this bond.
Wait, hold on. he already sees it. He's got it.
But then the guy's brother's gonna die and... Sir? Sir, yes. You didn't hear any of the story stuff I said, did you? No, I guess I was just thinking about robots fighting monsters and how cool it is. And how cool it is, exactly. Yep, that's what I was saying. The story doesn't really matter here. Wow, okay. I mean, guide me through it anyway, just so I know. Of course, so humans have made these giant robots and... Sir? Yes, sorry, I'm good. So in the movie, there's a portal called the Breach at the bottom of the ocean, and these giant monsters called kaiju come out from there and destroy cities. Wow. And so all the humans pool their resources together to build giant robots so they can, you know, punch them in their faces. Oh, they kill the monsters by punching them. No, actually, the punching doesn't do much at all. They almost always end up killing them with plasma cannons.
Right.
Huh. What's up?
Or swords.
Well, it just feels like if the cannons kill them and the punching doesn't really do anything, then they should just set up cannons next to the breach, right? Well, it's not just cannons. Oh? Sometimes they use swords, like sharpened blades. Right, so again, they could just put sharpened blades over the breach. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The monsters would come out and it would be like a kaiju paper shredder. Yeah, those are all valid points, but the thing about this movie is that none of the characters are gonna solve their problems in ways that, you know, makes sense.
No.
Oh, how come? Well, because none of the logical solutions involve giant robots punching giant monsters. Yeah, I guess that's no fun. Exactly, we want those punches. Yeah, I gotcha. So does anything else happen in the movie, or is it all punching? Oh no, there's also some random story stuff. Oh, do tell. Well, the main character in this movie is this guy named Generic Action Hero. His name is Generic Action Hero? Yeah, so for casting, I figure you could get like a generic action hero. I know the perfect guy. Oh yeah? Yeah, his name is Charlie Hunnam. Is he a generic attractive white guy with muscles? He is. Well, that'll work. Great. So anyway, he and his brother ride a Jaeger together because they're drift compatible. Oh, yeah. So is that like a sex thing or? No. See, you need two people that are very in sync mentally to control the robots, like usually it's family members. Why do you have to be two people? Well, because the movie needed some conflict, so I made up some random rules. Yeah. Fair enough. So anyway, Generic Action Hero's brother gets killed in action, so he gets sad. Wait, killed in action? Don't they operate the robots remotely? No, they're inside of them. So they have all this crazy technology, but they couldn't figure out how to operate the robots without being in them. Apparently not. Okay. So anyway, years later, the government decided to stop funding the Jaeger program, and instead they just build some walls. Oh, is it gonna be hard for the kaiju to get through those? No, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Right. Oh, really? Yeah, well, I mean, these things destroy cities, so obviously putting up a wall doesn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. Why did they think that would work? I don't know. Huh. So this army guy is like, well, let's get the Jaeger program going again and drop a nuke in the breach. Oh yeah, they're gonna drop a nuke in the breach, huh? Is that like a sex thing? No, it's not. Oh, so he gets Generic Action Hero back in the program and he has to find him a new partner. Oh, is it gonna be hard to find someone who's drift compatible? No, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, it turns out that army dude's adopted daughter is a perfect match. That is convenient. Very convenient. Wow. So anyway, they do a whole lot of monster punching and then they blow up the breach. Right. Very cool. So, any questions? Well, first off, I just want to be sure of one thing. We're gonna destroy the Golden Gate Bridge, right? Oh yeah, of course. That thing's going down right away. Awesome, I hate that bridge. Yeah, most studio people I speak to really hate that thing. It is the worst. Yeah, apparently. So anyway, if they manage to close the breach at the end, isn't that gonna make it tough for us to make a sequel? Well, I figure robots punching monsters for one movie is okay, but more than that's kind of a stretch. Yeah, I guess that would be really overkilling it. Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, that was good. That was good. I got a lot of you guys saying, do Pacific Rim. They've got the honest trailer in the pitch meeting. Why haven't you done it yet? I've done it today. I got it. Here we go. It's funny though. Does everyone hate the Golden Gate Bridge? Is there like this group hate for that bridge for some reason? I'm not aware of that. I actually still haven't seen it yet. I've been in California, but I have not seen the Golden Gate Bridge yet, so I don't understand. Is it because of traffic? Like, what's that about? But it does always get destroyed. That is one true thing. It's one of those landmarks that always gets destroyed. Is there a landmark that hasn't been destroyed in movies yet? Let me know in the comments. If there is one that hasn't been destroyed, either let me know in the comments which landmark has been destroyed the most, and which one has not been destroyed yet? I think that's a good question. I need the answer. Let me know. But what'd you think of this pitch meeting and the honest trailer that came before it? Which one comes out on top? Which one's the winner? Which one did you prefer more? Which one did you laugh at more? Let me know in the comments below. Before we go, I got a couple of questions from my members. I'm doing a Q&A for the rest of the month in these videos. So got a question from Ron Davidoff. He asks, why is your channel called On My Mind Entertainment? Quick little history lesson. The channel actually, well, this is when it was a podcast, was called Movies on My Mind. And I just talked about movies, movie reviews, movie trailers, movie news, all that kind of stuff. That's all I did on the podcast. And I was like, you know what? I want to do more visual, came over to YouTube. And before I did that though, I had changed the name to On My Mind Entertainment. That way I could talk about anything really, like video games and stuff, whatever. Not sports, not music. I'm not really going to do that, but I'd like for the channel to eventually get into that realm with other people. I'm the movie guy. I'm movies and TV. I would probably get somebody else for that. So On My Mind Entertainment is more just an overall name because eventually I want the channel to be really big. Kind of like its own version of like IGN.com or something. I love that website. So I see this being that one day. One day, it's a dream. Also, another question here from Tartar Magic. As the channel continues to grow, will this eventually become a full-time profession for you? Does it ever become stressful juggling work, family, channel, etc.? And if so, how do you cope? So currently I am doing this full-time now. I quit my job like 2 weeks ago. It was partially because of all the COVID mandates. They were trying to make us take the jab by November. And I just thought, hey, you know what? Why give them a whole other month before they fire me anyway? And even though there's some changes that have happened there, but this was still the best decision. I thought, let me just use this whole month to really see what I can do. And that's what I'm doing. I am currently doing this full time. I'm going to grow it, see how it goes. And so far I'm loving it. So it's a lot of research, a lot of different things that go into it outside of just making the videos and watching these videos and reviewing stuff and all that jazz. So I'm getting in the thick of it, but it's fun. And you guys make it fun. You guys really help me when it comes to, enjoying the ride. When it comes to just stress, yes, the family, they are getting used to me being back home. So there are a lot of distractions sometimes, but they're good distractions. It's just good being home with my kids and my wife. And they enjoy it. I enjoy it. I save on gas. I save on not eating lunch out at restaurants every day. So that's been pretty cool. Like eventually, yeah, do I see myself having to maybe take a break or something at some point? Yeah, but I enjoy this. Like I really love like doing this kind of stuff and seeing what more I can add to it. So yeah, so currently, yes, this is my full-time profession right now. That's the way it's going currently. So fingers crossed it's successful. Look for more answers to the questions in future videos this week. I'm going to get through these as quickly as I can. Thank you guys. Thank you members for sending the questions. I really appreciate it. If you would like to participate in the members Q&A as far as asking me anything, most things are on the table. I'm pretty open. It's for members. Hit that join button down below. You can see more information there. It starts at just 99 cents to get involved with the support crew, and you can get involved with these member Q&As. If you're still here, hit that like button. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. Hit the subscribe button as well. If you haven't done that yet, it goes from red to gray. You'll know if you're subscribed, so that way you won't miss any more videos. You can also check out our most popular videos on the channel and their most recent reaction as well. If you've seen all that, I'll see you guys in the comments. We can talk about these videos. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video.